What is going on, people? Welcome back. Things are really falling apart here with the mood since I turned off. Oh, who's my talker? Sorry. Johnny here. We're back with the Imperials. Our Space Marine that we left at home to... Oh, what happened here? To take care of everybody. Has had a catatonic breakdown. I think, yeah, we had to imprison him when he walked away from the colony. Anyway, I've been having all manner of issues with the new computer, but I think, God willing, I have them all figured out now. These guys usually have plasteel. Don't really have as much money as I would like to have, and I really don't have anything to sell these clowns, but I only have 16, but we'll take what we can get. I did get as much plasteel as I needed for the short term, since we do have a fair amount of Space Marine armor. We are actively seeking... Aw, come on, what happened here? We're a neophyte. We're actively seeking Gene Seed, which... Oh, is there a heat wave on? There is a heat wave on. Great. What happened to Kanoya here? Oh, yeah, he went berserk, and they blew the living pants off the dude. Oh, where are you, friend? Grill. Oh, my God, you're sleeping out there? What are you doing, dude? Is it cooler in here? It is cooler. Let's do this. Non-medical. Okay, we need a bedroom for Grill. I knew this was an issue. Seeking safe temperatures. He's about to incapacitate due to heat. Oh my God, maybe not. He just wanted to eat a meal somewhere, I guess. Well, as long as he comes in here, it'll be fine. So, material. We need material for that. What is the capacity of this thing? Pods and insects, huh? Sorry, I'm all over the board here. This is not much of a threat. Do we need any of this stuff? Resurrector mech serum. I want a healer mech serum. That I would do it for in a heartbeat. How are we doing for gold? Anybody know? 379. Most of our gold goes to making advanced components. And that's regular components, darn it. There we go. It's only 3 gold each, but that might... Oh, hey, we just found gold nearby. That's very useful. Where did I move those machines? There they are. This guy. 1 little tick of gold. That's it. I guess it's 300 gold. So we've mined. Ooh, look at this, a bird. Everything we can. We've brought everything. We don't have any meat here, so we're gonna have to keep hunting the birds. Oh, there's dromedaries. That'll be useful. Go away. Messages. Oop, what did I just do? Emu Revenge. That's okay. We'll just let it roll. So these dudes are 0.4 days away. They're going to get this plasteel. They have 44 fuel left. That should be plenty. Emu Revenge to make it home. We're probably going to stop here. See how many chunks we can drag back. What's going on with this camel? Why are we emu revenging? Yeah, why aren't we emu revenging? Let's ignore slow speed. There we go. Sometimes I turn that off, but most of the time... You really want that on. So current goals. I had set out to destroy bases up here and then realized I didn't... Great. I didn't have the fuel to make that happen. This is... You know... Oh, that's fantastic. Let's make everybody upset. Please talk her down. Ah... That failed. That's okay, though. Alright, well, at least the negative mood boost from having an unburied colonist will go away at this point. I still haven't destroyed this. It causes all kinds of chaos when you try, I believe. It has duplicated one of my pawns, but then he later lost his marbles. Oh, he is still here. But its mind is crumbled, hence... That's great. Where are they? Drop down right on top of me. Everybody is sick with the plague. Slow it way down. They went right into my cooler. That's interesting. You don't even have a weapon, friend. Do you? Oh, you do an animal war call. Oh, you gotta pick a target. You should probably just come over here and pick up a firearm. Or a laser arm, as it were. Be nice if my Space Marine... Kanoya's may expire. Tiffy, you might want to at least take some cover. Josh, what was that noise? That was Kanoya going down. I think we got him by the short and curly. Smith, stand over there, because they dropped in a spot where we could easily contain them. Hey, why didn't it rebuild my stoves, dude? What's up with that? Where's the rebuild button? Oh, that's great. Alright, well, that was a non-issue. We will not take traders. We will not try to convert them. They are lost to us and to the Imperium. We took a fair amount of damage there. I will strip them. They did leave me a bunch of weaponry. Get all that dealt with. That was fantastic, right? Okay. Okay. Plague. High psychic drone female. Heat wave. Holy smokes, what's going on? And is anybody tending us here? All right. I got to get back to business here. We have to get electric stoves built. Why can't I do that? So slag blocks construction. That's interesting. Oh. Oh, well good. These guys arrived. Look how big that tank is. Well, I guess we just vacate it. What was going on there? Oh, it's fireflies. Alright, turn her off. Unload everybody. You know the routine here, right? Alright, someone tried to ambush us. I don't even know what happened, but yeah, they literally just blew them to bits the moment I unpaused it. Not expecting anything like that. That was interesting. Anybody here, Hall? Okay, hold on. Ambush we don't need. We have a wild woman. Let's go check Dolly out. Oh, look at this. The Mordians are here with a couple of Valhallan allies. Whatever this dude is, a scion. Okay, bio, tortured artist, chemical fascination, Misandrus. You can just wander as you will. We're still trying to get everybody tended, which nobody's doing, I'd like to point out. So once again, I'm babysitting all these pawns. All right, health. You self-tend. And otherwise, be real nice. You self-tend. And then maybe... No. Good job. Good job doing nothing. Where's the dude that got incapacitated? It was Kanoya. All the beds in the hospital were full. Oh, he did get tended. Well, almost entirely tended anyway. Alright, I have to manually deal with this mess. That's why I think Kimmy's running way up there to 10 people. This is just a nightmare, man. Can anybody talk right now, too? We have somebody we need to trade with. Alright, well, they're done gathering the plasteel. I did get everybody tended. I have no space for any chunks. I guess we'll take that crappy herbal meds. Those crappy herbal meds. Have anything else worth selling here? Maybe some shooty bullets? I don't know. Yeah, we have no capacity in this tank. Does it even make sense to come here with no capacity? I don't think it does. Alright, so they're almost out of fuel. I'm just going to fill her back up and then just go home. I thought for sure the Land Raider, it can carry 12 people or something. Oh, I was working on some bedroom, but I ran out of slate. What do we do about that? Oh, do I have any slate anywhere? What's that? It's one of those gore hulks. Yeah, this has just been insane. Pure insane. Purely insane? Whatever. Just madness. How do I... This is all granite, man. I'm looking for slate nearby. That looks like it's probably slate. No, rough granite. Sandstone? Maybe there was no slate nearby. There's slate down there. Oh, is this... No chunks anywhere. Is everybody unrestricted? For the most part. I don't know what the blind healer was supposed to accomplish for me, but... Come on, man. Alright, we found more plasteel. Shamblers approach. That's not a problem. They'll just murderize them. We're supposed to be hunting things. There's Dolly, the wild woman, which is going to ignore her. She may and... Oh, that's who is botching harvests. Well, those guys came back quick. Fire that bad boy back up. Come up here. Yeah, well, they show up. Nope, don't do that. They show up just as everybody's, like, back in good spirits for the most part. The heat wave did end, and the psychic drone did end. Why aren't we driving? Park that thing in here. Jeez, what a nightmare. At least they can run over things and it doesn't destroy it. Like, I've run this thing over more times and no one seems to care. Alright, so shut her down. I'm going to dump cargo. And we did finish disruptor flares. Revenant invisibility. Oh, implant a revenant spine into a human to be temporarily invisible. That helps with containment. I guess we'll go that route. Yeah, let's study some STC fragments. Titanic tanks, aircrafts, heavy armors. Do that bad boy. We'll get some massive armor going here, and a couple Terminators might be pretty awesome. Tiffy. Tiffy's having some psychite issues right now. Despite being 9, she's had psychite issues her entire life. I should not have allowed that. I'm just sick of looking at these little things. So let's just get rid of them. Anybody do this yet? I don't know. I think I set someone to doctor who shouldn't have been. Leonid's a 4. We're going to let that ride because in desperate times we may need it. Jenny, you're going to be there too. Hey, even Jenny came out of her stupid bad mindset. Okay, you need a weapon for whatever that's worth. Kanoya. Squonk has the arc rifle. Holy crap, try to keep up with this stuff, man. I think I'm going to set everybody at this point to at least be wearing... What in the world was that? Did someone go berserk? That's a very good possibility. There we go. I want Quiver to stand out, being that he's some kind of weird dude. Tiffy probably can't. What was that noise? Was that... What just blew up? This. Oh, okay. The Shamblers made their way around. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have ignored that. Let's get that. In fact, find them all and drag them out. They were up here. But usually they leave me goodies too, so... There's Dolly. Wow, what a mess, man. And it... Okay, we did get our bedrooms finished, so let's see if we can actually finish a bedroom or two here. Something to get going on. Jeez Louise, what do I have for material? I really don't have much. Not much at all. That's a bit of a problem. So the issue is we're still wide open making a... What's that? A tainted backpack. Put that somewhere here. Whatever. If there's, it's going to tell me there's no storage space for it. Maybe we just leave it there. Piss on it. Cancel the move. All right. Bedrooms. We don't have good material for floor. Can I make carpet then? I probably have a little bit of new research discovered. Okay. More floors. Yeah, okay. Why not just put it into the floors tab? Why do you have to make your own tab for that? As a mod maker, that drives me bananas. You can't have everybody making tabs. Oh, my cleaning robot got destroyed as well. That's too bad. I don't have a stove right now for making food. That's important because we don't have any meal. We have packaged survival meals to fall back on. Hopefully we don't even have any steel right now, man. This is problematic as it gets. We're actively pulling steel out of the ground. Do I have 2 of those things? Let's see. There's one over here. No one's using it, but that's okay. Back to getting steel. Thanks. Thanks for interrupting my... Alright, so we finished carpet making. So I should be able to put carpet in these bedrooms. And then I wanted to do... heavy Astartes armors. Okay, and then how much cloth am I sitting on? I have quite a bit, actually. So floors. Can I do fancy carpet? No. Oh, look, we have all kinds of carpets we can do. 35 cloth each. Whoa, woolly carpet. 35 is a tall order, man. Oh, look at this. Probably something military, imperially. Swamp green it is, friends. We don't have enough of that material. 17, whatever. We have 3,000. I think it's fine. Okay, and then let's get the bedrooms going here. No, don't do that. For the love of God, man. Well, someone had a tantrum and destroyed the hauler station. So we've lost our cleaner and we've lost our hauler. And I still can't build my stupid... Do I still have a robot, though? No. It's considered dead, or they just never actually remade it. And what was that? There's a masterwork something. Why aren't we moving this? Because the hauler probably did a lot of that work. Valgus. Please work on this. We need steel desperately. We're at 12. Are we smelting? We just got a bunch of trader weaponry. Where's this? Okay, we're actively smelting. Oh, so they're making ceramite when we smelt those. Dang it. It's not doing me much good. What do I have here to smelt? What's that? Astartes armor. That's not going to do the job. Alright, I'm a little desperate for steel. I do have a bunch more right inside, so this one's going to cash out soon. And then we'll move on. What's this? Why didn't it do a move? I want to cancel that and reinstall this. And Tatiana, not assigned to construction. Great. Somebody who is Lumi, you do everything. Can't do it. You know, it's one little thing after another with these pawns. There we go. Okay. Tatiana, you are free. Alright, bam. Bring me steel, people. I need to get stoves made. We don't have any food. We're burning through packet survival meals. Although I'd probably have a bunch in these. Oh, yeah. Yes, we have 150 stacks. How come I can stack 150? Oh, that's chem fuel, because I'm dumb. Yeah, there's a ton of meals over here, so. Okay. Alright. See, now we're getting somewhere. Thank you. Thank you very much, Strange. Everybody seems happy again. So where do we go from there? Do we make some... Whoa. Let's go back to research. We're actually actively researching. So Gravis, and Terminator. All right. We have a couple fun things we can mess with. And what to do, man? Huh. I feel like I can't keep up here. It's just nuts. Desperately need the steel, though. What's that? It's Ferrocrete. I could probably turn this thing off, but the batteries are full, so I guess we're okay. What's all this stuff? There's nowhere to put storm shields, deathcore gas masks, and another wild man has arrived. No health conditions. Ascetic, psychically deaf, psychopath. This guy seems great. Much better than the last option we had. Look. Come on, grill. Oh. So this is medical. Why is he so crabbed? I don't know. Grill. That is some interesting carpeting, man. Holy smokes. And we have stoves again. What is this? Kanoya, don't get your butt kicked. You're fully armored here. OMG. Is this dude mad? Madden Hunter. Quiver, you're blind. Well, I guess we'll send Richie out to beat his ass. Kanoya, that was... Sorry, wrong button. Most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to anybody. Kick that dude's butt. Undraft. Capture him. Somebody want to come deal with poor Kanoya here, who just got the snot punched out of him. I guess he was pretty well beat up, but... Nah, just gonna leave the dude. Okay, and then... Prisoner. What is this about? What is a homogen for? I don't even know. Oh, hemogen. Sorry, extracting blood. I guess we release the dude. Yeah, I guess we release him when he can walk again and try again later. Growth moment for Tiffy. Alright, this could be fun. Alright, so we're going to go medical. And then we'll make her an academician, which gets a boost to medical 10 quality and medical skill. Okay. Hopefully that was the right move. How old is she then? 10 years old. Very nice. Alright, so Dummy here was brought in. Sans his weapon once again. There's a oh, we have threat pods. So it looks like mechs. 1,200 plasteel. Holy smokes. That's nuts. So just one of these guys. Assemblers, climate adjuster. I don't care about that. $15,800. A cybernetic stomach and architect. That is bananas awesome. How much plasteel do I have? That like over doubles my plasteel supply. Well, there's a combat supplier here, so we'll get Lumi to go talk to them. I'm going to have to accept that. There is no sense in not accepting that. I'm going to buy another hauler. Sadly, they don't have a cleaner. That's a fat chunk of money, but I think it's worth it. And where did it end up? Oh, hey, we have a statue. Look at this. We can hook this dude's bedroom up. Oh, shoot, I didn't put a light in there either. It's been kind of tough with the lack of steel. I just took apart a ceiling light. That's really frustrating. Build a copy. We'll do that. All right, where did my hauler robot go? That ain't it. All right, got it. Activate. That'll get done. This guy cached. Is this steel? Yeah, there's more steel right here. Okay, we'll do that. All right, and then we'll go on to this big vein. There's other. Are there other large ones around? What was this? That was uranium. We are going to need more uranium for powering our vehicle. Imperial Rogue Trader. Jeez Louise, man. Lumi, back at it. I feel like you cannot. Maybe it's because I have it on 3x speed and I have so many Space Marines, but I feel like you just can't keep up. I'm very tempted by this missile launcher, but it feels like it's probably going to be an issue. That's fine. I'm going to sell off the old Imperial equipment that I don't want anymore. I don't think there's any sense keeping it around. Also, we have a bunch of old clothes. Probably wise to keep a pair of something in stock, just because that's going to be about as much money as I can deal with right now anyway. Alright, that's fine. Did I even see what they had for sale? I don't really think I did. Okay, hold on. I think they just had crap. Yeah, okay, never mind. What the hell? Oh, they just haven't gotten around to moving it yet. It's time for a quarry. If it gets destroyed, it's fine. We need the material. It just is what it is at this point. And anybody that's set to mine should be set to quarry. I have 2 people I have to fix up here. Alright, we found more plasteel as well. 2 bits of it. Look at that. And we also can accept this quest. So I think, how long do I have to do that? I'm not going to be able to deal with it today because I don't. What is this? Oh, we can find a relic. Threat pods. That's my guy. Be dormant with a countdown activator. Oh, it's going to give me 14 troops? How can I house 14 people? That's okay. For that much plasteel, I think I will. That'll be the last thing I do this episode, so we know I'm committed. I was just waiting for this to cash out, and it will momentarily. Hopefully it doesn't land over here, because we kind of need this space for... This is going to get me a ton of chunks, I hope. Look at how fast Quinn is. Nice. Okay. Quarry resources. No. Wait, chisel blocks. I don't want to do that. Cut chunks. That's fine. Let's just go for chunks. Is that failure? Okay, good. That's going to get me a slew of chunks. That's fantastic. And this thing cashed out again. So allow it. Reinstall it. over here. There. Now what? Nutty rhinoceroses. 43 man-hunting rhinoceri. Whatever. Yeah, it's pretty much free stuff. All right, I think we'll accept for the plasteel. We have tons of uranium on map we can sort out. Ugh. I'd rather not have these morons. Oh, quiver is one of mine. You dudes are straight sleeping in here. How many? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I thought it said 14. There you go. And what's that other quest? Let's go ahead and accept threat pods for plasteel. Holy smokes, what did I just do? We got to get these people out of here. Well, let's go look at what we're dealing with. These dudes are sleeping outside. We're just going to have a big-ass battle straight away. All right. That doesn't look too bad. Change in temperature by -10. So I think we'll send all these dummies in. Why don't we just wait till the rhinoceroses attack in 7 hours? And then wake that up. And then let them battle. If we close this door, that should be easily doable. And then clean up the mess and get rid of all these extra people. Well, please, I don't want it to move too quick because we only have a few hours. Please leave a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you being with me today. I love you all. What is that? Oh, they just dropped off my troopers. I'll see you next time.